I'm Noga.
And I'm Alex.
We're working on a big project, and we need your help to make it happen.
Up and down the American heartland, a great battle is unfolding. The Keystone XL pipeline threatens to carry tar sands oil from Alberta, Canada, to the refineries in the Gulf of Mexico.
The tar sands are the largest industrial project ever. If the Keystone XL pipeline is to be built, climate scientist James Hansen says it will be game over for the planet.
Since this pipeline is an international project, the White House has the authority to either deny or approve its construction. Citizens across the country have come together to protest this devastating project, and we have been two of them. History is not just written by corporations and governments, but it's written by us.
This catastrophic project is devastating communities along the route, and their voices need to be heard.
We will document the struggle, the controversy, and the resistance all along the route in our new documentary feature.
In January 2014, we will be traveling from Texas to South Dakota over 3 weeks to meet firsthand the communities resisting pipeline infrastructure.
We'll be visiting firsthand the people and activists of Houston and Port Arthur, Texas, who are bearing the brunt of the pollution from the refineries.
In Nebraska, we will spend time with the ranchers and organizers that built a solar and wind barn as a direct alternative to the pipeline.
And finally, we'll make our way to the Pine Ridge Reservation in South Dakota, where people are participating in a mass indigenous resistance, demanding justice for their land, water, and sovereignty.
Their struggles are pieces of a larger battle, whether we let corporations and governments place profits over people, or whether we create a society that values community and the environment. The goal of our film is to give voice to marginalized communities, to educate others, and to inspire further action.
Burning of fossil fuels is the source of most of the carbon dioxide that goes into the atmosphere. The buildup of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere has warmed the Earth and is warming the Earth at an accelerating rate. That simply can't go on. The problem is that fossil fuel companies have a huge economic incentive to increase sales of their products.
In my last film, Students in Goliath, I covered the movement to divest from fossil fuels. It was the story of a generation waking up, becoming empowered, and taking the climate crisis into their own hands.
So we're going to drive over to Westboro.
We're going to be walking into their office.
8 of us are going to be locking ourselves together with chains.
The goal is that we'll be able to stay there, disrupting the corporation's activities and also making a very powerful statement about what they're doing to us.
It's been screened nationwide and has been a vital organizing tool. But that was just one of many of the climate crisis stories. And the film we're hoping to make with your help will completely change the way America looks at the climate crisis. To best tell this story, we need the scope of the production to match the scope of the story itself. So funding is going to include flights,
Bus tickets, car rentals, lodging, food,
equipment,
production, post-production, and distribution.
yeah. And so we need your help to tell this story. This is what you can do to help combat global climate change and help the communities most affected by it.
You can help the frontline communities tell their stories and put us on a path towards a just and sustainable future.